Now before we get going on this one, I want to say that it's dedicated to Jake the Black Guy and Wixelphi, or WXLphi, whatever you want to call it. Before you guys get going on this song, you want to tune your keyboards down 12 cents. Just to get the perfect tuning, make everything sound sweet before you start learning this song. The intro to this song, you're going to start down here in your left hand. You're going to play C sharp, G sharp, and then B. And then you're going to answer that in the right hand with F, F sharp, G sharp. And you hold that out. From there you're going to go to a C sharp major in its first inversion with your right hand. That's F, G sharp, C sharp. And then the left hand you're playing A sharp. And you hit this chord and you roll into a D sharp. So you switch the C sharp to a D sharp right after you hit it. You hold that chord out for a little bit and then you just hit C sharp down here. And that's when your song really starts going. So once through, your intro should sound something like this. Excuse me, I didn't mean to hit the C there. That was supposed to be a C sharp. But at any rate, that's your intro. Now the part that I'm sure you're dying to learn is what we're going to call main riff number 1. This is the repeated little piano fill that Madlib sampled for this song. You're going to start here on a D sharp in your right hand. D sharp, C sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp. And then in the left hand you're going to answer that with E, D sharp, C sharp. Make sure you place it a little ways down on your keyboard so you can get that really heavy low-end piano feel. That's main riff number 1. And then for main riff number 2, it's this duet between a little bass line and then it's some sort of wind sample. I believe it's a flute, but I don't know. I'm open to ideas if you guys have other ideas about what that is. At any rate, the notes for it are going to go as follows. This is the high end, whatever that wind instrument is. In the right hand, you're going to be playing this. You're going to start C sharp, D sharp, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, E, D sharp. And then you play that exact same riff, only you start here instead of here on this C sharp. So, and so the loop, if you were to play the loop over and over, goes. Just go back and forth between those two C sharps when you start that little lick. But yeah, that's the right hand to main riff number 2. And then the left hand notes that go together with that main riff, or that right hand part that I just showed you, are going to be C sharp, F sharp, B, E, C sharp, F sharp, B, E. And that just keeps repeating. That's the left hand to main riff number 2. Put any other of those 2 parts that I just showed you, you should get something like this for main riff number 2. That's main riff number 2. Now your outro is going to start when MF Doom says madman never go, like snot bubbles. Your main riff, remember from before, goes like this. The way the outro is going to work is you're going to skip the first 8th note in that line. So it's going to go. So you don't play anything for that first 8th note and then you come in on the second one. So you just start it an 8th note later, if that makes sense. So you're going to go skip. Those are all the same notes from before. D sharp, C sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, E, D sharp. And then from there you're going to go here. You're going to play F sharp, answer it with C sharp and E in the right hand. You're going to play G sharp, and then you're going to play up through a B major chord in its first inversion, so that's D sharp, F sharp, B. So it's gonna go, and then from there you're gonna go here. That's an F minor chord in its first inversion, G sharp, C, F, and you got an F down here in the left hand. You're gonna play A flat major in its root position, C, E flat, A flat down in the left hand, then you just come back here. So the first part of your outro should sound something like this. That's part one of your outro. And then the bass line that comes in right after part one of your outro is going to go as follows in the left hand. You're going to play F twice, C, E flat, E natural, and then you get back to the F and it just keeps looping. So on and so forth. That's the left hand bass line to outro part 2. And then the chords that come in after the bass line loops a couple times, you're going to start here on a C, and then you're going to hit E flat and G to complete the C minor in its root position. So it's, excuse me. Then you're going to hit this 3 times. You're going to go from there to a C sharp minor, C sharp, E, G sharp, D sharp minor after that, D sharp, F sharp, and A sharp. Then you come back to the C minor in its root position. And you hold that last C minor for 2 measures. And then from there you go to an A sharp minor in its root position. A sharp, C sharp, and F. And when you hit this chord, the left hand bass line stops, or the one that I showed you before, and you play F sharp, this note, an octave that way, down in the left hand. And that makes an F sharp major 7th overall. And you just hold that out and the song ends. And that's the chords to your outro. So putting everything together that I just showed you from your outro, this is what it should sound like. Once more slowly. And that's All Caps by Madvillain.